Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We have 9 more days till the ballot count. It's been a while. I've been very busy trying to get the video done, which is done now. It's up on YouTube. Very exciting. I spent a lot of time on it. It is the longest out of the Next Fest top 10 videos I've made. I've had a lot to say about a lot of the games. But I still managed to like get it to 30 minutes. I'm very happy with it. There were some issues with rendering that I couldn't solve. But it's nothing too crazy. But yeah, the video's out. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. I would really appreciate it. As well as you if you like let me know what you think. But yeah, we're back in Persona 5 Royal. I really gotta lock in on Persona. I want to start doing Persona on Wednesdays as well now. Because we've been at this for so long, and I really want to get started on Archipelago. So yeah, I really want to get Persona done. I have some messages. Do you know of any good specialty books on coffee? There isn't anything as detailed as I'd like at this local bookstore. I suppose when it comes to books, my first thought is probably Jimbocho. It'd be alright if you help me look there. I know this isn't an easy time for you, but that might be exactly why you should come to this. I could improve my relationship with Haru. Watching people in Shibuya right now. Yusuke wants to talk to us. When I go Reform Society, we get a request from Mishima, right? Mementos. What is our request situation looking like? We do have 2, which is pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get more. Let's see. We have Takemi, who's maxed. Yusuke. That's it, really. And I guess Haru, right? Do we want to go to Haru or... no. Mementos. Let's check our confidants. Ruki... Fumi... Oya, Kawakami, Tamasakura, Gorakechi, Sojiro. Yusuke is 5 and Haru is 5. I feel like I should upgrade them. We can do Mementos another time. I'm gonna go hang with Haru. Yes. Thank you. I'm sure I'll find a great book if I look with you. Well, let's meet in Shinjuku and head over together. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. You're so studious. Yes. Thank you. I'd like to make sure the beans I'm growing can reach their full potentials. You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. It's interesting. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit though, his only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe, he'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place. I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. That would be bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way I can turn things around when yelling those options. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside?
And
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Strong resolve from Haru. Level 6! Just cure sales ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Pretty helpful. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. You got this. Haru. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? This is not. I have a girlfriend. You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. Oh, I hate this guy. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guests' schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? Oh, fuck this dude. I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. Fuck this dude, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. You have nothing to apologize for. I'm gonna punch this dude, Haru, don't worry. That guy is horrible. I want to say both. You have nothing to apologize for. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. I don't know about that. I don't know about intelligence and etiquette. Definitely not etiquette, but he might be like the shitty kind of intelligent, but like the only thing he needs now is a wife he can control, and I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. You're not powerless. You can do this. Oh, sorry. I practically forced you to say that, but thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again sometime. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Should we go into, like, mementos and fuck this guy? Change his heart. Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I dared not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. Wanna run away together? No! You can talk to me anytime. I'm your friend. Hearing that makes me so happy, thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you has helped me calm down, thank you. Really. We'll talk again soon, right? Alright, evening. Did you see that public opinion survey? There's overwhelming support for Masayoshi Shido's party. I rather trust Shido-san and some fan and thieves. What we really need right now is a strong leader. I didn't read that one, I just clicked past it. Oh, you're back. PPP! It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akechi is completely gone. Shido may have pressured for media silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about that shit? It doesn't make sense. They're not interested. It's irritating to think about, but you're probably right. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but another form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a new means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet that's all gonna change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We will just have to wait with belief in our hearts. Alright. Damn. We have one message from, what's her name? Any info? Let's see, we have Shinjuku. There's Oya. Kawakami, which I don't want to do. I guess we'll go talk to Oya. Kawakami's not really like somebody I would want to interact with any more than I need to. Okay, hurry on over then.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I really don't. I'm reminded, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Don't give it to me.
Should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. Do you have a lot of info on the Phantom Thieves? Yeah.
Then take a seat.
Look forward to it. Oya seems happy for her to have some info. Something Oya might like? Like she'd be like to receive something she can use at work. A fan, vase, roses, puzzle rings? No.
Well then.
Okay, bye. I don't really want to give any gifts to Oya. I don't think I have anything for her actually. Oh my god, it's Saturday! 2 more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I'm gonna cheer for Akechi-kun and Shido-san. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi-kun, he hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. I'm sure he's just busy investigating. Just keep supporting the election and wait. Still believe in Shido? Is the media still backing him? Once Shido spills the deeds, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido, how much longer do we have to wait? Man, you guys are not gonna guess what I fucking got just like an hour ago or something. Only thing left to do is wait for the outcome. Isn't it this? I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan side. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gotten hurt or bullied out of school. He's left a ton of vicious victims in his wake, but they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public issue. He never faces any consequences for any of it, so he keeps doing whatever he wants. This fuck bastard, it's like he thinks he owns all the girls. It's awful. I know, what a douchebag. I want this guy to have a change of heart. That way the girls will all see the truth too. Guy's name here, apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara. Talk more about it at the hideout, okay? Definitely got Lady on more heated than usual. Right, facts, let's make sure we change this heart. Alright, we've got 3 people now. I want to see if I can get 1 more. Yo, I've been looking into Yamauchi lately. Thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging out on a Mondrayaki shop a lot. I heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworkers, so perfect opportunity, right? If we can get close, we might get some intel out of him. Good luck. Not doing this alone, you know, I'm gonna need your help, dude. He knows me, so I ain't gonna be able to get anywhere near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you wanted, probably. So I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going to drink. Till then, we're gonna put a hold on our training. I'll be counting on you. Sounds like we won't be hanging out with Yuji for a while. I guess you'll just have to be patient. Okay. What's the plan? Utaro wants to hang, and the kid. Alright, let's see. What do we have? We have Futaba. We can't do Ryuji. Shinya. Haru. We can have Haru again. Rooftop. It's boost up Haru, I guess. I would like to boost Ryuji, but we really can't. Nobody should have mental shutdowns anymore. Yes, decide what brings you to this rooftop. The vegetables makes me happy. We've done enough growing so we can harvest them now. Done so well. Also happy, treat him with care and respect, okay? Sun Tomato.
Hey.
Vegetables. Let's see. Restores 100 to all. Okay, fully restores SP to one ally. No, we'll do Sun Tomatoes again. Alright. Doing well, should be ready to harvest on the 16th.
Hey.
Alright, came to see you. Why, thank you. Sorry, I was spacing out for a moment there. Would you like to check on the planters with me? I would appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. Let's go.
Thank you.
That's 7 already. Truth is... So I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that, I just got a little dizzy for a second there. Don't overwork yourself. In fact, honestly, let's see. Next up is dirt for the planters. Haru. I'm sorry, I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Kuro-san has really been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success of or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to bring that, give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? You're the boss. I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I need to open my window real quick, hold on. My room is getting like very warm and stuffy. Oh my god, give me some fresh air. Ugh. Hopefully it'll help with my throat as well. It's so dry. Ugh. Alright. I'm so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. You can do it! Yes, you got this. I understand. By refusing to trust Sakakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's going to be different now. I'll do my best, Fax. Let's go. 7.
All right.
I didn't check what soil improvement does, actually. I should do that. Oh, and I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura. It's going to take some time to prepare, though, so it will have to be my secret for now, but I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Let's return home. I'm gonna get a PPP again. I'm gonna get multiple PPPs. One right here. Hello, sorry, are you home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. Always have your back. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration. The rest is up to me. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, but I believe it'll go well. And it would make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I'll have to make sure everything is ready first. So, okay, I'll see you again at the rooftop. Alright, another PPP heading inside.
Ah, you're back.
No PPP. Alright, well. Oh shit, let's go. Something I'd like to say as a teacher, we can have a lesson as well if you'd like to watch me play. Maxing her bond? I do gotta check Haru's thing that we just unlocked. Decreases the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables. So 14 possibly? That would be my guess, you know? But yeah, I actually bought Night Rain earlier today. I was like not super interested in the game. Initially. But, I was watching some friends play. Namely, I was watching Hito and Nua play, and I was also watching Barleon play. And first of all, looks really fun. And secondly, apparently there's a character that's literally just a fucking bird. Like a bird who's like the tank archetype, and I really love that. That sounds super sick. And it just like, that was like the biggest thing that got me to getting the game. Just the bird tank. It's so cool. It's like, god damn it. It's like, it's also very cool that it's a $40 game. You know? Like, Night Rain being 40 bucks is kind of crazy. Considering that, like, a lot of studios are, like, pushing $80 games nowadays. Crazy. And he said it was 40 in euros. 40 euros, you know? I don't know if there's, like, if it's, like, 50 bucks. 50 American dollars. I don't know. Might be 40 as well. Probably. They're usually like the same. My thinking gets sharper on rainy days. The sound of raindrops increases my focus. From a teacher to a student, there's something I'd like to ask you. Will you play a match with me? Alright. Hang out.
Thank you.
Please take a seat. We're gonna max our relationship with her.
Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Honestly, massive W take. Because like, okay, for anyone who's not caught up with this, she's like a professional shogi player, but like all of like most if not all of her matches were fixed by her mom. And now that's come out, so she's like, I don't want to like live as like a professional shogi player who's like only earned her spot because like her matches were fixed. Because my matches were fixed. No, I'm gonna like, now she's like, I'm gonna start from scratch. You'll triumph. You got this.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults. But I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident.
No, I don't. The adults are definitely most at fault.
And properly assessed my shogi skills.
It's difficult. You're a child. It's okay.
I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother.
You're doing alright.
You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches.
Well, yeah, because like it's not your fault. You felt remorse about it. You didn't like that they were free. Like it's not.
Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you.
I'm a friend and not a fucking like critic.
At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I
not
appreciate
paying
that.
attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
And I believe in you, Hifumi. I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
The strong bond with Hifumi. Here we go.
I am that.
She doesn't have a persona though. So like we're not gonna get like something crazy out of this, like a cool evolution. Allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn. Let's go! That's such a fire fucking ability. Absolutely worth getting her to fucking full. That's incredible. Holy shit. Honestly, had I known that, I would have rushed her so hard. That's crazy. Because I've been like thinking about wanting that as a mechanic.
Alright.
Lucifer! That's such a fire ability, holy
On
shit.
to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
She knows. We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I mean, we do kind of like expose ourselves constantly with this shit. It's always like, oh man.
If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Huh. Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now
And
let's
I
play a
you.
match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer.
I got time. It's not like I need to be anywhere.
From the bottom of my heart.
Ba, 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 ba.
Well then.
Wait for the outcome. Alright, 1 week. Let's see, who wants to talk to us? Yusuke, what are your plans? If the rating is very fun, people watching isn't either. Hello senpai, do you have some free time today? Ichijoji. Alright, let's see, we have Futaba. We have Yusuke. We have Makoto, who we could go on a date with. And Kasumi. Out of those, Futaba is the only one. Oop, I keep hitting that. The only one who has this guy's at 5. Futaba is the only one who's gonna get leveled up. I get Ryuji. Futaba's at 2. Yikes. Let's instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle. That's kind of cool. What is it? Kasumi's at level 2 as well. Much more distance by attacking with the grappling hook. That is really cool. I don't know how much more we're gonna be able to like need this, but I don't have a lot of opportunity. I always need to wait for like Kasumi to like come in and initiate. Wait, what's her sign? Faith. Do we have a Faith persona? We do not have a Faith persona. Shibuya. Velvet room. Hi, Somni.
Michael makes an entrance.
Thank you for making an entrance. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, inmate!
How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I need to refill my water in a little bit. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get up and refill my water right now. Because you just redeemed hydrate and I'm out. So I will be right back. God. Don't go anywhere. You better not disappear. Alright, I have returned with water. Time to hydrate. Tasty water. Pieces out into the void. Curse you! Somni! Alright, we gotta talk to Igor. We gotta grab a fave persona?
Justine, you handled it. Read here.
Registered only. Show me faith. There it is. Unicorn.
What you'll withdraw this is your such.
Give me that.
How you finished? What?
Thank you.
No slacking off.
Alright, now we can talk to Kasumi. Or like hang out with her. Wow, you really did peace out. Unbelievable. Alright, here we go. Wait, I'm gonna respond to her over through the text. It's still here, cleaning though. Yeah, no, I didn't actually think you were gone. You better be cleaning. You better make sure everything's clean. Don't want to look like a slob later tonight for your cooking stream, right? Oh, Senpai, you seem kind of tired. Are you okay? It's important to give it your best, but please don't push yourself too hard. You have time? Would you like to do some stretches with me? Yeah.
What do you want
Let's
to
do some stretches. Let's hang out.
Yes.
It would be great to de-stress. There's a big lake there I want to go. Meiji Shrine. Let's just talk, actually.
What do you want to do? Shall we go?
So we're gonna get going. Everything behind the cam will be chaos. Yeah. Definitely. Kasumi seems to be having fun. After practicing with Kasumi, we talked about gymnastics. I feel like my bond with Kasumi will grow stronger soon. Next time we hang out, we'll get her to level 3, I guess. Excuse me for today. I'm very excited for the stream, though.
You're back.
PvP! Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cards are so loud, too. They need to stop making me panic, damn it. It seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seemed off lately. Regarding what? Shido's popularity. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control. It does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe that he can bring them happiness, then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing.
Tempting offer.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yes.
Let's show people the truth
Don't.
behind all of this.
Damn it, no crossword. Okay, we've got the fortune telling girl. and the weapon dealer. I actually, I'm checking this. I actually got an update from my artist. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I have commissioned an artist. The model is in the works. Very excited, and I've gotten an update from my artist recently. It's looking great. It's still being worked on. Chihaya, I think. That's the fortune telling girl. And I think we've been going for her thing. Oya, Kakami, Weapon Sealer, Twin Wardens. Yeah, fortune teller is at 5. We've been going with her stuff. So let's go talk to her. Norn. We do have Norn. We'll get her to 6th talking to her tonight. Ooh is right. Yeah. Dude, like, I'm gonna be so excited when I finally get to show it off. Like when I get to see it like in all its glory, and like when I get to show it off. Like I still need to like find a rigger, like save the money for a rigger and then find a rigger. But I have time because the model's not finished. So but I'm super excited. Like holy shit. Recently, and I can't wait to like reveal who it is. Like I'm very excited to like reveal everything about it. Recently my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. Now, I know I've told close friends about who the artist is, but it's not public yet. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will like what you have, but somebody might be able to figure out, somebody who doesn't know might be able to figure out who it is, based on just, you know, things. I wish I could do more though. Are you on break right now, Mifune? Oh, it's Fukurai-san. Are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune? She's really cool. Cool, you're a strange one. As a side, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune. My fortunes are like a light, guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead. I'm also really looking forward to fucking Mario Kart World and like the Switch too. I really want to try to get one early, and I think I can get one like mid-July? I don't think I'll be able to like buy one on release. That would require like a lot of extra money. But mid-July should work for me. And if not, August at the latest. Which is still like pretty early, like especially considering when I got my Switch, which was when the OLED released. By the way, 09, this man here is Fukurai-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Alright, you don't know about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. I do not like that. Do not like that. Waiting till someone sells on Craigslist. Just hope it's like not a scalper, like just like, you know, just... Definitely, it definitely needs to be somebody who like sells it for cheaper, right? Goes to relieve the hearts and minds of today's very souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. Fukurai-san, like I get it. I super get it. Like wanting to like wait for the Switch too, like until like, you can get it for cheaper than like $500. But like I waited so long for the original Switch, like to get the first Switch. I waited until the OLED to get my first Switch, and that was a long fucking wait, right? And I'm not gonna play Legend ZA on the Switch. After Scarlet and Violet, you can't make me. You can't make me play ZA on the Switch after Scarlet and Violet. That's not gonna happen. And just like, I'm just way too excited for Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, which are Switch 2 exclusives. I need to play those games. They seem so fucking fun. And like right up my alley. Man. I gotta get a Switch 2. Reminds me, Yodaka-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you've started falling behind on your Holy Stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai-san, I'm not sure how effective these Holy Stones really are. Excuse me. Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to turn? Fair, yeah. It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough with the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the futures of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stones. This has to be a joke. I don't want to be that rude. Maiden of Relief? That's a nickname I gave her over at the ADP. Beautiful, don't you think? You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune? Do you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. Leave her alone, man. Oh, 9? Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. He's wrong. Fuck that guy. Poor girl, yeah. I've never actually worked at the nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. You're just Chihaya to me.
What?
Huh? Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before. Like a person? Nobody's ever treated you just like a person? A human being? Oh boy. By the way, it was pretty amazing how he stood up to the chairman back there. I would never have been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone, but your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. Sends a strong resolve from Chihaya. Level 6.
Alright.
Even so, the chairman seems serious about the whole Holy Stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. We got this. Should I close up for today?
Until next time.
Good night. Alright. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate, but whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. We'll work on it together. Hearing that makes me happy, but I feel like it's not good for me. I don't want to have to keep relying on you. Understandable. It's it's good that you want to like do things on your own, but also it is okay to rely on people sometimes. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you next time. You don't have to do everything yourself. Elections this weekend. Mr. Shido's momentum isn't slowing down at all. Did he fall ill because of the Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. We're gonna get this guy. This guy, The election's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyway. Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what the cause was, this election is heading in the right direction. Oh, he knew it. Shido had everyone in the palm of his hands, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is Shido? Ba-da-bop. Alright, let's see what we got. We we've got Okumura Fuse's future. I thought some more about Takakura-san and the company. Came up with a few ideas on my end. I'd like to talk to you about them. Are you free today? That's really good. We want that. So we're probably gonna go hang out with Haru because Anis was talking about mementos. We will just like do a quick check. Akemi. Alright. You go lurk. Take care. Be careful. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go with Haru. Nothing else going on. And we do wanna improve our relationship with her. We're waiting at the planters.
Hey!
Hey Fax, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. The planters? Nope, it's what's inside the planters that counts. The plants.
To be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. The soil? The soil was actually the correct choice? Damn. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words, just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then, once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all of that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. He's going to love it. I hope you're right. I'm not particularly confident in the flavor though. After all, this is my first attempt. By the way, I've thought about it some more and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okumura Foods very highly right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you. You know, Fax, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate the soil. I cannot speak. My mouth is so dry and the water isn't helping. And because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Earnest result from Haru. Okay, here we go. 8. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Nice. Now then, I need to take some of the soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry it back for me? Sure.
bye.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. PPP. It's gonna be Haru. She's gonna talk to us. Hello, thank you for giving me a hand today. I'm already testing the soil I brought home today. I can tell my coffee plants are happy. It's in your nature to nurture. My nature? I suppose it's simply in my nature to nurture nature. A fair turn of phrase, Facts. All that's left is for me to muster up the courage and express my own opinion. I'll contact Takakura-san, and I'll make sure it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on Takakura-san. I'm going to do everything I can, so I hope you'll see it through with me. Okay, bye. My schedule? You mean my schedule that is like absolutely empty? Ah, you're back. Crossword puzzle. Localized destructive storm. Okay. Here we have down, avoid between objects. Vein spinner? What the fuck is a vein spinner? Not quite a warning. Oh, this one's tough. Void between objects. Like, that's a gap. A vein spinner starting with G. And then we have not quite a warning. And it's a pretty long word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. It's gotta have to do with weather some way, right? Localized destructive storm. Ah. Is it a tornado? Does that fit? It does. I think it does. Tornado. It does. Okay, a not quite a warning ending with an O. And like those are the letters we have. Barring one O, I guess. Problemo. Not quite a warning. Not a notice. You also have a vein spinner. Starting with a G. Yeah, what could that be though? Because that's like we have 3 more letters, right? G-I? Gist? I don't think that's right. It's a word, but it's not. It doesn't sound right. Give? Doesn't seem right. G-U? We've got a lot of vowels here, actually. That's not good. Got I, O, U, and E. Got a lot to work with here. Could be a GH. But then we need to like put the vowel on the 3rd spot. Just be a Y. Shit, dude. A vein? What the fuck even is a vein spinner? I don't even know. Like a weather vane? Like that thing? Like where the... With the like the rooster on top of it or something? I have no idea what this could be. Like even with like only 3 letters to like guess and like throw a word together. Gust. Gust. Holy shit. A gust spins a weather vane. Oh my god. Right, because they're like kind of like riddles. What's up, Bunny? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, now we have not quite a warning. And we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like only one letter is not being used here. Almost losing my voice, that's unfortunate. Make sure you rest your voice. Maybe drink some like some tea that helps with that. He's nice. Not quite a warning. Ends with O, there's an S there. I know, but I know it's tornado at the bottom. But if I drop the O, if I put the O here, it'll end the crossword. And I want to figure this one out first. Not quite a warning. Is it a V at the beginning? Or is the V just not there? Why can't I figure this word? Not quite a warning. What would be not quite a warning? Right, that's the question. Like some kind of notice. Like a prediction of some sorts. Like, why can't I think of like? I know there's like a specific word, which obviously there's a specific word that we're looking for here. But like, there's a word that I know, but I can't think of it. Okay, can we figure out this like last bit here? There is an O at the end, right? So like this is an awkward, this is kind of awkward, I think, right? So let's just like throw something in there, right? Does this do anything? No. I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right either. Like, hold on. The H here... Shoe? No. The H here makes this one very awkward, right? Shio. Like that's the thing, right? It makes the H, like the H after the S makes everything awkward. The same goes for the P. Spio, Spio, Spoo. So I think this is a vowel, but we do have 3 of them. And I can't put anything together here. That seems to be helping me in any way, shape, or form. We're gonna be spending a lot of time on this. It seems we're gonna be spending a lot of time on this. Let's start with a P, not quite a warning. I don't know why I feel like it starts with a P. Got the fucking O from tornado. Like, what the fuck word ends in O? Not quite a warning. Why can't I figure this word? I'm gonna have to like give up on this, but I'm not quite a warning. Probably weather related. I don't know what gap has to do with weather though. But usually it's all like related to the main theme, like the main words. Like what's like warnings in like the realm of weather, right? That's the question essentially. In the world of weather, alright, I just this is really fucked. I just looked it up. And I was right that the O fucks me over here. Like real bad. Because the correct answer for this one is typhoon. I haven't seen the correct answer for down though. Fantastic. Now we have all but like we have A, I, O, and E. Not quite a warning. Ends with Y this time. This one's way harder. Okay, but like, isn't it kind of fucked that the correct answer, like that it's like tornado and typhoon have the same amount of letters? And then like the only connecting word for that is like this one that's like for some reason so hard for me right now. Not quite a warning. I cannot figure this one out. And like for some reason the site I found only has like the main solution and not like the additional solutions. Like it just gives you the final word. Wow, you're fucking kidding. That O. Wait, I can do this? Oh no, it just gives it away. It just takes it away. Wow. Wow. Okay. The correct one was advisory. Can't fucking believe it. Two of them I had to look up. Essentially, refers to a tropical cyclone with sustained winds of at least 118 kilometers located within the northwestern Pacific Ocean area. 118 kilometers per hour, sorry. A Japan's official tropical cyclone intensity scale features 3 categories for these storms: typhoons, very strong typhoons, and violent typhoons.
I see. Nice.
I couldn't figure that one out either, Morgana. That one... I don't know, man. Kawakami wants to talk to me today? Absolutely, the fuck not. Who else? Anybody, literally anybody else. We're full. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, gladly.
Oh, honey.
Much happier to talk to Oya than fucking Kawakami. If I'm a fan of thieves. I don't even have a fucking like
Then take a seat.
a persona with me that would like match with her.
Well then.
I should have just like grabbed one. She's literally just like I can't do anything else right now person that I'm talking to.
Hey!
Should you tell the others about the targeted mementos? Not yet. Chill. Eddie, chill. Nobody wants to talk to me today? Nice. Ryuji? The hell? Makoto? Shinya. Okay, we will. I guess we go with Shinya. The gamer, skilled gamer, tower. Do we have a tower persona on us? We do not have a tower persona on us. It might actually want to get something from though, so. Alright.
Hey, inmate!
Let's get a tower persona. Oh, we don't need the star anymore, right? Register summon.
Right here.
Tower, tower, tower. Why are they all so far down? There we go. We're not gonna get the like free ones.
A fee is required. Annex, is this what you want? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Alright, kid. Gamer up. Is Ryuji right here? He is right here.
Yo.
Kishido, I guess it ain't over. We'll grow stronger soon. Okay. Right. Just had to check because this car is popping up over his head and on the map, so. Even though it is like grayed out on the details screen. No, I want to talk to the kid, dude.
It's raining out.
It's crowded when it rains. I guess they don't have anywhere else to go to. Aren't you gonna train today? Yes. Study under him. Have you eaten yet? I'm starving, but the hunger doesn't really bother me when I'm playing. Let's go eat. What? Are you sure? Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. I'm not down with that. Okay. I get my meal and you get your training, so we're both happy. I have so much money. I have so much money. Now stop wasting time and take me someplace to eat. Like, I just spent 22,000 yen on a monster and I didn't even think about it. Phew, I'm stuffed. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Get smoked. Didn't I tell you I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attacked me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch though, so I won that run. No, that's so fucked up. Are they bullying you? It's a war. No, they're bullying you. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. Just that now's not the right time. It's kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. It's crying. Your food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost, so that means you'll just have to try harder next time. Now, eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. It's not? That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school about how classes are taught, the way teachers treat students, the size of the classes. Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all of my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. I love your mom, huh? You call me a mama's boy, then I'm gonna go. Then I'm not gonna teach you how to play gunbout anymore. I'm calling you a mama's boy. Just before I forget, I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. My bond with Shinya is growing deeper. Get enemies in negotiations to make it easier to obtain persona. Cool. I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. I mean, you're like a honorary member, kind of. Kinda late, I guess I should go home. Oh yeah, I got more kindness, which I desperately need.
Later.
Later. PvP. Thanks for that food earlier. I guess it's also kind of training technically. We just talked a bunch about me today, so you gotta tell me more about the Phantom Thieves next time. Maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Any food requests? I get to choose? I can't think of something on the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Let's go get some hamburger steak next time. It's my favorite food. Come to think of it, mom hasn't made hamburger steak in a while either. But she seems super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. I wonder if she's coming home late again tonight. Bye 09, I'll see you at the arcade. Every single fucking kid's favorite food in Japan is hamburger steak.
You're back.
They all go fucking crazy over hamburger steak. It's insane how popular Shido is. And as he confesses, there's no way this is gonna change. They just believe everything Shido spoon feeds them. In that case, it wasn't a mistake for us to change his heart. I mean, we made the best possible choice, didn't we? Assuming the change of heart is successful. Indeed, there was truly no better way to go about it. Still, the current state of things is somewhat concerning. That's a faith. It sucks real bad that we can't do anything more than that. I guess there's nothing we can really do until election day. Alright, who is free? Chihaya! Awesome. See you at the crossroads. Alright. Chihaya! Let's talk. Verification test. Norn, yeah, won't even yet. Hang out with her. Looks troubled. I go along with her reading until she's satisfied. Grow stronger soon. Next time we'll get the level up. I hope I can get like my friends, like a good chunk of my friends to max level. The new Shido administration will pull us out of this recession and renew our economy. He's really the only option we have. I really hope he can succeed and not succumb to that slander. This election may very well be a historical turning point for this nation. We should feel lucky to be able to witness such a historic event.
I should have known.
The support for Shido is as strong as ever. I'm astounded as he was able to deceive this many people. Madarame was a shrewd con artist, but Shido is on an entirely different level. But this charade will all come to a halt soon. Once he unveils the truth, the good people of Tokyo will rally together against the tyrant. Until then, I must be patient. Alright, who wants to hang? Please, Ryuji, message me. You have two? Damn it! What are you doing today? Waiting at LeBlanc. Kasumi. Practice. I do want to go with Kasumi, but we'll check everything. Kasumi's here. Yeah, we can't do Ryuji. I don't really want to do Futaba. Kasumides! We could do some training inside. Great. But you want to get some food in the cafeteria first, so go ahead and grab us some seats. We're waiting for you in the cafeteria, Senpai. I'm dead. Legally.
Senpai?
I am sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. And I figured something out. It's this. Making bento?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cook. You really need to regulate your diet and gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I also wanted to thank you, I made you a bento.
So anyway,
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family. But I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind and knowing how much you exercise. Do you want it? Looks delicious. It's all yours. The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. I don't like eggs or beans. Weight control is important for gymnastics, but we also need to make sure we got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on the gymnastics part again. Well, anyway.
this looks good.
Let's dig in. Is that all for you? Of course, I'll need every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Wow, holding back, huh? Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all this off at practice.
So,
Come on, Senpai, you'll be done before you know it. One singular grain of rice. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. Keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something familiar. Oh, Nine, are you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. This tastes like... Oh, I thought that'd get your attention. That's the best part. I figured too much flavoring might be bad for you, so I only went with light seasoning. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these, and I figured everyone likes curry, right? Oh my god, everything just tastes like curry in this box. I can fuck with that. Yeah, no, I'll eat fucking like eggs and beans that just taste like curry, so I decided to go for the maximum curry flavoring. Sorry, were you not a fan of that flavor? Or wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones. I do prefer the super spicy ones. I do prefer. Where's the I do prefer the super spicy ones option? Where's the super spicy option? Give me the super spicy option! Not exactly.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise, soy sauce, maybe miso? Do you think the Maruki will have some salt? Calm down, it's okay. Oh, you're right, I should just buy something new you can eat right now. Let's just... I'm enjoying this, it's fine, but... Well, thank you, now we should really eat. Yeah.
Thank you for the meal.
Oh, that was delicious. Thank you for completely finishing your meal. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. It's all good. It was your first time. You were just like trying to surprise me, basing it on some ideas you had. It's totally okay. Either way, I'm really sorry. So embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now just keep at it.
Yes.
Right, when you fall, you've got to get back up. Next time, I'll ask you whatever you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megiddo sauce for next time. Yes, please. Seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, Senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. Maybe. Either way, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Oh, Nine Senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. Kasumi's passion. Let's go! Next level. Rank 3.
Alright.
Now we've oh god. Now we've gotten all of our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up. My throat is getting so dry. We went to the gymnasium and trained ourselves. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Ooh, max HP. I guess we're out of time.
Maybe some other time.
I guess we'll end here for today. I hope we can do this again sometime. Ah. Ah, you're back. Those who don't choose Cheeto are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. Please preface it differently. I know what you were going for, but like, you gotta preface this stuff, Makoto, or like afterwards be like more clear on what you were saying. It's like that online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. That don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosed into blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Probably. Who knows what they would have done to Fax if they realized he was still alive? At this point, even the slightest stimulation could be a huge problem. The country's like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. This shit's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It's almost like they're worshipping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie.
Makoto's right. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Yeah, me
You're
too.
especially in danger. Be careful.
I'll try. This is Becky. Please, I'm gonna block your number. Kawakami. Ifumi. It's literally the only thing I can do. The only relationship I can improve on right now is Kawakami. Oh. Worst case scenario. Fine. Oh my god. But I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Oh,
All the service.
hi.
I'm all yours, Smash. Oh, it's you. Everyone thinks you're back in your hometown already, so be careful, okay? Come over as long as you request me. I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey,
Yeah. Fine. I don't care.
Then I'll head over.
I'll get dropped off from the store, then please clean up your room and wait for me. Aren't you supposed to clean the room? Isn't that the reason you're coming over? Seems happy I requested, or is it my imagination, or that should not look well?
I'll see you later then.
Yeah, goodbye. It was terrifying seeing you again. Damn, circus is happening soon. It's almost election day. I'm getting excited. Is Shido-san okay? We haven't heard from him since then. He's strong. He'll be back in no time. We're with you, Shido. Hurry up and become Prime Minister.
well then.
Wait for the outcome. Alright. God damn it! Ryuji! I got the kid again. Kami. Makoto. I guess we'll talk to the kid again. Shinya. Oh, alright, let's go. So in the we played Gunabout with intense focus. Maybe there's a way to make sure Shinya has a good time. Fitting for his age. No.
Bye.
See ya. A gun.
You're back.
Got the weapons dealer and Chihaya again. We've been going pretty strong on Chihaya's route. So unless there's like something else, unless like Ryuji was gonna like message me now, we're definitely gonna go with Chihaya. We also gotta go pick up the tomatoes. I forgot about them. It's gonna be the 16th and they're growing faster. I should have checked like yesterday. I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting and I wasn't completely honest with you, but I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san. As well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. Ooh, lore. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows though. You just gotta like stop predicting shit. It's just like, okay, there's like something bad happening, but I'm not gonna tell anybody, because if I do, it'll just like paint me as the person responsible for it. Like, what? I myself away, people would still come by to throw stones, right? Things went on like that for some time until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's so I never fucking understood that shit, right? Like, there's a person who like tells you about the bad things that are gonna happen so you can prepare for them. And then you don't prepare for them and the bad things happen. And then you blame them for it. It's just like, it's... What? I told you! How can I be the bad guy if I keep trying to like help you? That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know? He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. I don't think he's a psychic, I just think he knows. Yeah, I think it's like something you can pick up on if you like work in this like scamming business. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. You're not a monster, you're a child. The truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, 09.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth. God.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, 09. Level 7. Preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Depending on the confidant's future abilities, they will then be viewable from the confidant menu. Oh, that's fine. Think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
New Mementos quest. Or it's coming up at least. Please hear me out. And I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman nor the ADP in general. I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first, and then turning a blind eye. Be careful. I'll be okay, you can trust me. I am a little nervous, but I have to do this for the other members. I hope I'll find convincing information something to bring the others to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. I should be going. Friday.
Hey!
Not yet. Haru! We're definitely gonna be doing this. We've been like going hard on Haru. On deepening our bond with Haru. In the game. So would be pointless to like kind of like leave this behind now. How far are we along? 8. Okay, so this is gonna be 9. Thank you. I'll contact the Kakura-san right away. I sent them a message. Come over to my house at once. Do you like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. What's he gonna say? This flavor, interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... I'm here. Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of the coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee, but I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up running the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make a decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Horchan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. But be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought there would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Howard-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, those are great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. This is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed, but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. We're not... Huh? Be honest, Howard-chan, what are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? He's a prick. I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, and mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor your lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble rules of our corporation. As for the marriage constellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Also, I am not interested in marrying Haru. I have a girlfriend. Takakura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was afraid, but now it's over. And now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vax. You're very welcome. I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. A strong bond of trust. Level 9. Ooh, protect. That reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? To choose my words carefully, I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Why do you think? He saw us as good friends.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Sorry, Haru. Anyway, I should go study. I have a girlfriend. You know I'm dating Makoto. You should know. This is not a secret. I keep saying how I have a girlfriend. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here, but thank you for today. I guess I should head home. PPP. Sorry for the sudden call, there's something I really wanted to tell you. After we met, Takakura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. I can't wait to let you try some. Yeah, they gotta invent smell-o-vision for the phone for sure. I don't think I would have had the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I just have given up without trying and never find out how Takakura-san was feeling about any of this. So I hope you'll indulge a small gift for fighting at my side for it all. Good night. Don't forget, school, on a request, vote for Masashi Shido. Those election cards are so obnoxious. I ask for support from you, my constituents. It's already election day. Please vote for Masayoshi Shido. Oh, we can't even do anything today. Oya wants to talk. Okami wants to talk. Or Kawakami wants me to pay her, rather. That's really all I can do. Well, I guess it's Oya time.
Oh, honey.
Hopefully it won't pile up.
Yeah, okay. Hang on. Sorry, but let's go somewhere else. You can give me the info later. We gotta get out of here quickly. Someone problematic might have found out about us. That's a yikes.
Shit.
Sheesh! This is really annoying. Where is that idiot?
Ugh.
Crap, hide. Oh yeah, there you are. What do you think you're doing, making me look all over the place for you? Chief, what are you doing here? That's my line. Why isn't your phone on? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? Did you turn your phone off after you messaged me? Or after I messaged you back? No, not at all. It looks like my battery ran out. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so you sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot on the trail lately. Who told them that? Doesn't matter who, the board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again, why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not, I just... She hasn't done anything wrong. Alright, I tell you, just promise me you'll keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. We're not! Don't drag me into this! Not like that! Wait, what? Isn't he a minor? Yup, that's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not fucking into this shit. I guess keeping our trysts a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I'd expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what, you decide I'm lying on and that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as it is for having to come track you down out here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Don't tell anybody. What? See, we've had to be extra secretive about it because this high school has strict rules against dating adults. The country has strict rules against dating adults, I would imagine. What do you mean a school? The country, I would hope so. Well, actually, Japan actually kind of does not have that strict of laws against, like, minors and adults. I think it's really fucked. Are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest, you don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Rude. Hey, that's sexual harassment. Besides, our love is something that defies both age and logic. God damn it. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? I gotta fucking stand up. Hold on, how high can I make my fucking neck? Alright, this is as high as my my mic goes, I think. Hold on. I think I can make this higher. Hold on. Yeah. I wish I had a standing desk, I'm gonna be honest. Can we go now? I am a little further away than I usually am now, I think, but it should still be fine. Just one more question. I could have sworn the reason you are sneaking around was so you could follow up on your old partner's case. Huh? Well, oh yeah? Our movie's about to start. Is that so? Like I said, I'm here on personal business, I promise you. You lost all credibility when you started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks. That guy's one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at the bar would instantly turn down. Anyway, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, you're not half bad as an actor either. You're honestly the type of guy I'd want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage. Yeah. Don't fucking talk to me like that ever again. You owe me big time, okay?
All right.
Well, I guess that's it for today. Don't stop in any weird shops on your way home, okay? Charm. Fantastic. I really want to get a standing desk. I feel like, honestly, genuinely, like, I sit in my chair way too much. And I think a standing desk is just good, right? They're just, like, super expensive too, and, like, the desk I have right now has, like, so much storage space that, like, all of my old shit is in there. I use, like, none of it. So there really isn't a point to having any of it. Which is like why like a regular standing desk without any storage below it wouldn't be a problem. Just like would just need to find like another place to store all the like garbage I have. Hey kid, you headed straight home, right? No detours? You got some real acting chops. Man, they really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, they all asked for all they asked for was my daily report. I couldn't believe it. You seem like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use the help. And I'll repay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article on the Fan of Thieves. That was my deal. That was our deal. Sure is. This is gonna be a two-way street, don't you worry. But man, you've got a whole lot of guts for a high schooler. Well, I'm sure we'll gradually get to know each other better, so let me know if you get any more juicy info, okay? Bye. But yeah, I feel like I get so tired really quickly, and like my feet, my legs get so like stiff and shit. And I want to move them, but it's like so shitty and like so impossible to like move your feet properly, like move your legs properly when you're just like sitting in your chair. It's the fucking kid again. And it's like much easier to just like use your legs a little bit while you're standing. Alright, let's see. We have Futaba and Takemi. We have Yusuke on no Ryuji. We have the kid. And that's literally it. That's all of it. That's all it is. So I guess we're doing kids. Oh, hold on. We gotta... Oh, Haru! Fuck! Shit! Yeah, of course. Fantastic. It's an up too, so we're gonna get max. Ha! Let's head to the rooftops. I also want a fucking... A fucking standing treadmill desk would be amazing. Actually, that's like the goal. That would be the best thing possible, because like just walking on it, oh man, would be able to just like get so much shit done. Nobody should have mental shutdowns anymore. Yes, yeah. We've had this. I'm here for the vegetables. Give me those fucking tomatoes. Man, how long do they take now? Let's plant some new tomatoes. Dude, if they like grow that fast, right? We're really gonna be able, like, we're never gonna run out of SP. The 22nd, okay. So that's 5 days. It's just like 1 day.
Hey,
I came to see you.
thank you.
I thank you. You're free to speak today. Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Like to drink a nice cup of boss's coffee. We head to LeBlanc? Yeah, absolutely.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I get to rest now. Oh, my voice.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Oh yeah, she loves roasting me and all of our friends. She's coming up with really good insults, actually. That's like, just earlier today she called me I can't think of anything. I'm sorry.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
I'm fucking tired today, okay? Leave me alone.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
Sure. I was hoping I could go for like 4 hours today, but like the moment I just...
Company meeting.
I think an hour before stream I already knew it was not gonna happen. I was still hoping I could like maybe get it, but fuck dude, I'm still tired. So tired, so exhausted all the goddamn time. Why?
Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
Hell yeah, Haru. Good for you. That's good to hear. You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them.
Oh, that's good for you. I'm happy to hear that, Haru.
As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe.
Ooh, do you want to like start working here at LeBlanc?
Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to
Like get some
food.
experience?
I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's, and like this place. What do you think?
Sure you'll make it. I'm sure you'll succeed.
Pretty boring dream, huh?
No, it's perfectly fine.
But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate.
You know what's a boring dream? Being able to like eat a sandwich. Like it's nice. If my dream was like, oh man, my dream is to eat a sandwich after stream. That's boring. That's a boring dream. That's not a dream. You're just hungry, you know? Wanting to like start your own little business, like a cafe that is like all managed by you and like all the ingredients are like homegrown. That's like admirable. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's some hard ass shit. You're doing well.
I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. If you want. I mean, you're gonna have to ask Sojiro.
Spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice.
But it's still so warm. It's so warm outside that like just opening the window doesn't even like do anything.
If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything.
At least like the fucking fresh air is like better than just like the stuffy like garbage air that accumulates after like not having my window open for
I'm
a little
so
too
glad I
long.
met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you. I've never actually seen Friends.
Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
The strong bond with Haru. Here we go. Rank 10. Oh shit, we don't skip those. Doesn't matter. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Max rank.
All right.
Mother Hearted. Here we go. Let's go. Oh shit. What?
I feel as though I've been reborn.
Haru, what the hell?
This is my new power.
That's your persona now?
All right.
Milady has transformed into Astarte. Astarte. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kidding me? Stop it with those, like,
When I open my cafe,
names.
I'll let you be my first customer.
I look forward to it.
I can't wait. My, look at the time. We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
You too. Alright. Evade nuke. We definitely want to keep the psi boost. Cures all non-special ailments from all allies. Special damage to one foe with high chance of critical. We want to keep that one. We want to keep that one. We want to keep the confuse. I want to keep the size. I think fast heal is nice. Evade nuke is definitely like amazing. Since she's like weak to it. But I'm honestly thinking Amrita is gone. Because we like have heals on other stuff.
Well then.
I'm sure Cheeto's change of heart will stick. Tomorrow's a big day. Sheesh. Everything I see is just election this, election that. Is this some kind of festival? The candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Cheeto, huh? Did that bastard just blow the whole thing off? You think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Let's wait. I agree, we don't want to stick out too much right now. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. Then when's that gonna be? Assuming it's after the results come in, tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses his crimes.
So tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's the
Our job's
day.
finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch.
Tomorrow's the day. I already got Korkami, UI, Fumi. God damn it. God fucking damn it. We could do EY. I do want to fucking deal with him much more than I want to deal with Korkami. What's his thing? Reference dealer. Hanged. Do we have a hangman persona? We do not have a hangman persona. We have so many other personas though. Hold on. We maxed Haru, we maxed Hifumi. So we can fuse Norn. Right? We can fuse Norn. And what was it? White Rider? No, Dakini, right? Oh no, she's for she's for Shihaya. We still need Norn. Dakini, one of them is Dakini. I think Haru is Dakini. Who's the other one? Star. We don't have a star, do we? No, Kaiwan. Dakini and Kaiwan, these two. I'm pretty sure. Let's check. Haru, yes, Empress, okay. We can fuse those two. And then we'll see.
What are you gonna do today?
Honors. Place we wish to evaluate for your reputation. Offers up faith and words of devotion. Oh. I forgot about these kids. The church in Kanda. In the church? It's called a church. It's witness the so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
Guide me, inmate.
This is much better than like any of these other people, I think. So this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is an antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? He's a priest. So a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. Confession booth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey, you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going here. You see to confess at such a young age. Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see, you're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Well, good thing they're just so tiny. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns? This is in the form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession? What to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as a warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate a menchi katsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they could stand in place for so long? Maggie Dolao. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. As it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Did you learn to be kinder to others? Why would we do such a thing? I don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness. Well, did you think we'd actually regret the treatment we've given you so far? By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending their time trying to solve their problems themselves? Sometimes it's all you can do. Well, isn't that all too convenient for the humans? I bet the gods don't appreciate that answer any more than we do. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here's a reward. Samarikaram? I don't know how to pronounce that. So many fucking vowels in that shit. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out your mind, Caroline. Once you return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. But I've already confessed. Not enough. You haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Here we go, it's fucking ballot time. Looks like Shido-kun's feeling better again. Sounds like he's getting ready for tomorrow's press conference. Looks like there's some kind of commotion going on. Really seems like it'll be a crushing victory for him. We'll see about that. I mean, he will win, but he's gonna be a good person now, hopefully. It's finally time for a new prime minister. History in the making. Sunday. PvP. It's election day, the day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Peter will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Alright. Well, he's gonna have to make an announcement, right, when he wins. Oh, did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido, I knew it. Certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, another loadings? Come on. The polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls, as you can see. Curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win, I knew it. Juku had a high voter turnout, likely due to Shido's following. Hello? Reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support. And it is said that his position is guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. Doing something. There he is.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
Here we go.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
I mean, you still have to hold an election. It's kind of like part of it, like a huge deal.
That is why.
You can't accept this.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself.
Let's go.
The reason President Okumura passed away is I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents.
Like nobody's like trying to do anything. They're all just panicking around him.
The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself.
Let's go.
It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship.
Let's go. I
am
just bumped my mic.
a criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. I could atone for all I've done with my life. I request that I be judged at once.
The panic, like everyone panicking. The fact that they didn't cut it off sooner is really funny to me as well.
This can't be true! Shido-san!
Let's go.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Everyone, raise your glass.
Usually I have more in common than I would like to admit sometimes.
Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge.
Come now, don't be that way.
Like, if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
Let the man speak, Futaba.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
We all worked so hard for this.
Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately.
But he has confessed to like everything.
I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
We're the Phantom Thieves. We can't fucking testify, I think.
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school. It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
I really hope they don't ever come for me. Let's be real.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job.
Of course, I plan on doing everything I can.
Sorry, that was a little...
That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
It was one word short. Just had
I'll
to.
protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Oh, that's toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers! Cheers!
Let the man speak.
Cheers.
She's getting a PPP.
I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital.
They like hit him over the head with something or something? Or what happened?
Celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
PvP. It's at a conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It is kind of weird. Bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll questions. It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait.
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
I suppose we'll just take a nap. I'll go to sleep. It's fucking night. PvP. Today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by a landslide. However, there are some who support my argument. The world isn't all bad. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you. The true battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard. Oh, we do have an evening thing. The Phantom Thieves win. The Phantom Thieves claim victory. The evil is defeated. Credits roll. Oop, forgot to take pictures. I have a photo of Ryuji crying. What the hell? When did you take that? About halfway through your tearful speech of gratitude to Fax. You don't gotta tell the whole damn chat. Oh, but I think it's perfectly understandable. This was a very emotional moment. It sure was. We can't totally relax yet, but it's great to know we did it, right? Yes. But now we can just bask in the feeling of success. Right, well, can't really go anywhere. So, I think I'm just gonna stop stream here.
I should write something.
Chill, get some rest, and we'll see what happens next time. Hopefully, I will be able to, hopefully I will be able to like go back to streaming like 4 hours again soon. I just kind of like need to get back into the rhythm of things. Kind of like get used to it, right? It's been a while since I've actually like done since I've actually like streamed much. The last long stream I've done, adjusting my microphone, sorry. The last long stream I've done was the MonsterCon collab, and I had friends there with me, and that usually like always helps. I'm gonna do like a quick check. See if anyone's live. Anyone I know. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes there is. 1 minute. Alright, we're gonna go to Aru. Oh, we have one person. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, fuck it, we'll do it. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go to Aru. I'm gonna be watching her stream. Anyway. And next time, I guess we'll see what I do. I think ET is next, unless I wait until Wednesday. Like I said, Persona is now gonna be Wednesdays and Saturdays whenever I stream on those days, because I want to get done with Persona. Don't forget, video up on YouTube. Just put a lot of time into it. Very much would appreciate it if you watched it, left a comment, liked it, whatever you felt like doing. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. And say hi to Aru. Bye bye.